Just set up my Boone at 9 as a commuter bike, and I thought I'd share a video on it because fitting the mudguards was quite easy, but I spent a lot of time wondering about the fender mounts, the hidden fender mounts and things before I did it. So hopefully this helps someone else. So I went with the SKS mudguards fenders, and that required buying the mounts. Well, I'll put the link in from Trek. I'll put the links in the description so you know which one. When you buy the mount kit, you actually get a couple of mounts for different frames, and the bigger one fits the Boone. It also a little bit challenging because this Boone only has 3 mount points, so the back's fine. You can see the hidden mount screwed in there, and then the SKS mudguard up here. Took the 47mm SKS mudguards, which I will share a link to make the back spacing nice. I added a little piece of plastic in there that actually came with the kit, and you can see I had to cut a small hole with a Dremel for where the front derailleur arm moves in on the mudguard just slightly too much. But the coverage is amazing, and it's so nice not to get muddy when I'm biking. So here's the front, and the front is a little bit more of a challenge. This side's easy. The other side is less easy because of the disc brake mount, which means that there is no mount on this side. So the kit included a small piece of metal, which I bent, and you can see that I mounted it under the disc brake mount here, and then that worked fine to get back and hold the mudguard. So hopefully this helps someone else. I'm just going to show you the hidden mounts. When you buy them, you get a kit, which I've one spare of because that front mudguard mount, I obviously had to use the bent piece of metal, and then this is one of the bridges that came with the Trek kit. So that just fits. You see, this is the other one. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's the smaller one that fits there. Anyway, hopefully that helps someone else. Feel free to ask me questions. Actually, other things you're going to need before you mount it. That's what the other thing I meant to say. These bolts, which go into the hidden fender mounts here, are M4 bolts, and so I got off eBay a little kit of M4 bolts and nuts and washers just to be able to mount on there. And I think you're going to need some Loctite blue as well for these nuts so they don't work loose here, because there's a lot of vibration on these, and you're going to need something to cut these with, because these come out pretty long. And I used a Dremel tool. When you do, be super careful. You can see I marked the mudguard a little bit with mine here. Better to unmount it, and then once you know the length, and then these are really easy. Whole thing probably took me about 2 hours, being really careful and really slow. It's well worth it. It's so much more comfortable to ride when it's wet. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Any questions, just post them below and I'll get back to you.